Oh no!
No!
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Schmoedown reaction right here on Dedicated to Art. We are in the semifinals of the team tournament, so matches are getting big. They're heating up. It's getting exciting. I am, of course, your host, Kees Cornelissen, joined just by Irina again because, well, Chris is still on vacation. Nico's still graduating. But yeah, we have a big one today. Shazam versus the Loony Bin. I personally, in my prediction, didn't have these teams here. Did you?
I didn't have any predictions.
No. But you did say the Loony Bin would be here, and Shazam.
But yeah, when I started doing the reactions, but
Yeah.
I think this match will go really high. Maybe it'll break another record. So who am I to say that none of these teams belong here? They do, both, and it's gonna be really good. So
Who's gonna win?
I don't know, but I want Shazam to win.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I personally think Shazam will win, simply because both Shazam players are really good. The Loony Bin is really, I feel, carried by Tom. Tom is a great player. Video Drew is good, but not as great as Tom, and not as great as Myra and Bibbs, I feel. So I kind of have the feeling like Tom and Bibbs are as good as each other, and then Meyer is better than Video Drew, and that's why in the end Shazam I think will win. And a part of me wants Shazam versus Who's the Boss in the final, so that we get Bibbs versus Bateman in both finals, both singles and teams. But other part of me, of course, wants the family because I initially had them winning the entire thing. Well, you know, crazy things can happen. We have seen crazy things happen, and I think a lot of crazy things will happen in this match, considering these two teams. So we're going to press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
All right, this is going to be very interesting. Let's give this a shot, shall we?
What's Christian doing?
Is he calling himself?
Calling Ken.
Look here. We got the host of Jedi Council. What's up, bud?
Oh, that's very nice. Well, how is my show?
Your show. Look, you gave up this show when you started ranting and raving about not getting into theme parks, all right? So bust your ass somewhere else.
Touche. And listen, I got to say, Ace and Emma, they're doing a wonderful job. Wonderful job. Well, at least when they're, done carrying you, obviously.
Why are you calling me? Why are you calling me? I'm at home. I'm relaxing. You need advice on SCN programming? You need some comedy on the show? Brett and Kate done screaming, or are they just going to scream some more about fart towers tomorrow? What's going on?
Oh, you're just firing on all cylinders today, aren't you, big guy? Look, all jokes aside, I just want to let you know you're doing a phenomenal job managing this year. You got 2 championships, a lot of big wins.
Currently in a geekdom show.
Really special stuff over there on corruption. I'm just saying.
Well, we really have, haven't we? You just can't get me down. You've tried, haven't you? You've tried since that day when you could have given me the commissionership. No, you gave it to Thad Williams. Well, you're paying for it now, aren't you? No more SK Live, no more Jedi Council, no more Collider Live, and I'm on the top of the heap as managers. You can't touch me, Harlow.
Well, that's why I'm calling. Next year is just going to be a little bit different. There's going to be 10 managers.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of spots filled so far. There's a slight issue with corruption. Hear me out here. I can't have 2 coaches, and you were never officially deemed a manager of corruption. I got a paper here that Emma says that Grace signed on as the official manager. Your name actually never on the list. So it puts you in a bit of a bind, my friend. But the good news is judging from, the fact that you are hosting Jedi Council and you are a former Star Wars champion, that you do know Star Wars. And you've competed in singles and teams, poorly, but still competed. And guess what? You're back in the league. That's right. Next season, you're a competitor.
Yeah.
Your manager skills, gone. They're out of there. No more managing for you. You want to cut your little promos? Cut them on stage as a competitor.
Yeah, have him in the Star Wars League.
Congratulations.
I
Look
like
forward
it.
to seeing you compete in Paragon. Peace out, Mother F.
Grace! Grace!
They're gonna break up
Yay.
over that.
Can't bet.
I kid. Yeah. It's good to have him back as a competitor.
I love him. Oh dear, oh dear.
You want to see
Oh.
that body? Oh boy. Then,
Hello, ladies and
that's
gentlemen,
good.
and welcome back to the movie trivia Schmoedown. It is a pitch-perfect afternoon here in
Yeah.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Him
Ken, we are
versus
reached
Scream
round
Shaw.
number 3 of the team.
no, yeah,
Schmoedown
yeah,
tournament.
no,
And who do we
he has
have
faced
but the
Scream Shaw
Loony
once,
Bin,
and then
returning
one
once
contender
again
match,
to entertain
Damon
slash
won.
terrify us against Shazam, featuring William
Yeah, him
Bibiani
versus
and
Scream
the Kid,
Shaw
Brendan
versus.
Wow, Cincinnati, Ohio, huh?
Can we get Sam
Cincinnati,
Woodward back?
Ohio, try the Skyline Chili.
You're looking live at Riverfront Stadium. This is an important matchup here with two teams that have inspired their fan bases. I remember when Loony Bin showed up and people were like, we love this team. And it is fun to see them coming into this and emerging as new contenders to the throne. And this is where you make your name in the tournament. But on the other side, you have two veterans, and a veteran that has put a Hall of Fame career together, William the Beast Bibiani, and the Kid, his protege, his
really wonder how
compadre
their
in
entrance will
happiness
be
in the
today.
league, and they come in undefeated. Plus, in the singles tournament, both of them showed their value.
It was a
They get to the
match.
semis, just putting a lot of stuff
Match
right
and a
stuff.
half.
They have a lot of movie trivia, know how individually
This,
can, and then when you come to the team format, you look at the
they're-
chemistry.
I
Shazam
I
and Loony
believe
Bin,
they're
I
the
look at them,
only
they're kind of
undefeated
like
team
mirror images of each other,
of
albeit
the
through a
entire league.
funhouse mirror, because Shazam, William Bibiani plucks the Kid out of daycare, and with Loony Bin,
Oh,
Drew
and,
plucks
the
Tom
family.
out of a mortuary, and here we are,
So
four
the
of them up
family
on the
is
stage,
the
ready to
only
go and
undefeated
answer a lot
team
of
so
questions
far.
correctly. It's going to be fun.
Couldn't have said it
Well,
better myself.
one is
Mark,
gonna
what a
have
Why I'm here.
loss
That's
on
why
their
you're here.
record
That's
after
why
this
you're
tournament,
Get
at
on my
least.
back, I'll carry you through the 3 rounds.
At least.
Yeah, maybe both.
You want to go to a tale of a tape, or you want to hear them talk?
Sure, Ken.
What do you want to do?
Let's hear him talk.
Serum.
And your winner, Shazam!
So, was a tough battle in the second round, as we knew it would be, against the odd couple. Probably one of the toughest matches we'll ever have to play. I mean, we were pushed literally to the limit, to the 5.
You know what? We're going to just Shazam it up. We're going to Shazam over there. We're going to Shazam over there. We're going to Shazam over... Who are we playing?
I'm scared.
Hi, Schmoedown community and fans and people just watching this on YouTube for the first time. This is the Loony Bin with Video Drew and Tom.
Video Drew and Tom pull up
Shot
another
on the
upset.
same day.
They beat the Time Machine, who was a lot
Shoot
of people's
same.
favorites to win this whole damn thing.
Possible.
They are becoming the tournament.
Wouldn't hold it
As
against
Video
them.
Drew said, she is
Well,
inevitable
sometimes scheduling
because
is just
she's bringing
difficult.
Tom against formidable opponents, Shazam.
Shazam.
So I actually have played
Yeah, getting Tom out of the basement is probably.
Oh, right.
It's actually pretty
Oh.
tight battle. Was in the third round, went deep in the third, and so I know that she knows her stuff. Tom has been unbelievable. I mean, on a perfect round every game, I believe.
Together, they are... what's I'm looking for? Creepy.
Is that the word you're looking for?
They may be considered Cinderella up to this
Other
point,
people
but
might
now
say
I think that their
hilarious.
knowledge has been on full display for long enough to where you cannot
Got a little
them out.
creepy.
William Bibiani, Brendan Meyer, they're the sweetest people could ask for. That's why we must both destroy them and hug them.
And I respect that. I'm going to tell you this right now. We're going to be best friends. We're going to be best friends forever. We're going to be over at your house every single day.
Watch out. I mean, watch out for
Who's
us.
to say Tom doesn't live at your house yet?
And we have fun.
In your basement, in your walls. Yeah.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
There we go, Ken. They well, some of them did a lot of talking, and then others just kind of lingered and creeped us all out. But hey, look,
what
that's
they
the
do.
entertainment value that you
Their
know you're getting with the
signature
Loony
move.
Bin and Shazam. Two different
Yeah, nothing
styles,
creepy
but
about
they
that,
all
huh?
lead to a road that is probably going to see 30 points plus scored for each team in this match.
I'll tell you, every time I see Tom compete or in a promo, it reminds me of me in my 8th grade graduation dance. Just in the corner, not sure why I'm here, but knowing all the answers. So
More depressing love stories.
I really appreciate what he
I miss it.
He brings a lot, Ken. And as we look at the tail of the tape for the Loony Bin, they have been really impressive because you assume that they're going to be good at horror movies, but they also have a breadth of knowledge when it comes to everything from action adventure to video game movies.
Nothing creepy about that.
Of blood each other competitor
They're
in the
just
Schmoedown
concerned
has.
about.
And then we go to Shazam. Tell me about their strengths.
Yeah,
Just wanna
my
be
blood
prepared.
type is Frosted Donut. Shazam, on the other side, though, their skills include Oscar movies, directors, new
Hey.
releases. They are very, very deep in their knowledge of films. This has been Bibiani's career and life. This is Meyer's career and life. And so they almost have no weaknesses other than, say, maybe a Star War, which probably doesn't show up here.
Which you might be able to help them out with.
Well,
Ken,
if it shows
the
up in
winner of
singles,
this
then
match
they're very
goes
basic
to the
questions.
finals of
Like
the
who plays
Ultimate
Kylo Ren.
Schmoedown Team Tournament. You ready to go, partner?
I am absolutely ready.
Then it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. Introducing the teams with
Ken
two
gonna
of my
do that?
favorite theme songs of all time in the Schmoedown history is the Golden
I was
Throat
thinking-
of Mr. Kenneth George Edward III Knapsack.
Not
No,
even
no.
close, but here we go. Introducing first, with a record of 2 wins
Music.
and 1 defeat. This is Video Drew and Tom, collectively known as the Loony Bin.
There's Video Drew. Tom emerges. Video Drew, all smiles, looking very human.
Pointing Tom in the right direction.
Yeah, Ken, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it seems like every time Tom has come through the curtain, he seems to get his bearings a little bit quicker.
You have to fear him in this game and in Alley, and that's what makes him so strong. And their opponents, with a record of 3 wins, 0 defeats, and 1 KO, they are Brendan, the Kid Meyer, and William, the Beast Bibiani. Shazam!
Oh my God, kid, look at us. We're here. We're backstage. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe they let us film in Burkittsville, Maryland. This is so exciting. I hope nothing
know.
ironic happens.
I know. I think this is going to be a nice little town.
I look forward to it. I mean,
It's
yeah,
sweet.
they're so nice, and,
know.
and everyone warned us about things. They care about our well-being. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay,
All right.
here we go. And
What?
oh my God! Oh my God!
That was good.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Dude, I think it was all just
Chris is gonna love it.
Of course.
Oh dear.
I don't know what is worse to stare at, Ken. The brick wall that we were just peering at, or the Blair Witch moniker combined with the Loony Bin. I am very terrified of everything happening right
That's the
now.
last time I go camping with you with a 12-pack
My
of Coors. Oh.
It would
Shout
be
out to Mom.
A
if she's
good
watching.
idea. The Loony Bin is set now. Shazam is set. Is our studio audience back? And okay, we got everybody's back in one
Hope I'm
place.
here
and,
now. Thank you. How are you?
I believe it is now time. So you know, it's amazing how quickly we recover from these things.
You know, we're nothing if not resilient, sir.
All right, let's move on to the rules of round number 1. It is a 3-round team match today. Although round number 1 is an individual exercise of movie trivia Schmoedown know-how. 8 questions are asked to the field. As soon as the question is uttered, each competitor has about about 15 seconds to write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard in front of you. Once we ask you by name to reveal your answer, please show what you wrote on the whiteboard to the camera at the same time you verbalize your
I
answer.
overestimated her.
Questions worth 1 point. There's no
You never
penalty for
know.
missing a question. There is
You
no
can get a
stealing
perfect one.
in round
Okay.
number 1. And
Not
once again, a
now. It's
reminder, this is an
semifinal.
individual test of movie
I'll be grateful for 4.
Look, my best result was in a title match,
although
so
each point you earn will be added to your team's total. Each team
we
has
both
3
have
usages
very
of the
random,
JTE
obscure
rule
knowledge
throughout the
sometimes.
duration of the match. If you're not sure you heard a question right, you want to buy yourself some time, use the JTE rule. You also each have 1 challenge to be used at any point throughout the match. All right, so Shazam, William, and the
Shazam.
Kid, are you ready to go
Good
and
movie.
prepared for today's match?
We are here to make friends. Video Drew, long live the new flesh. Tom, long live the dead flesh. It's a pleasure.
It's dead.
William, is that from a movie? Did you just come up with that?
Do you not know what Video Drew is a reference to?
All right,
It's-
Video
it's-
Drew.
Viviani, don't let Video Drew get spoiled. Don't assume people know that she actually knows anything about movies.
And
But she
Video
does.
Drew, can you speak for Tom, or Tom, are you ready to go? Do you want to?
Tom's ready to go.
He's in movies, though.
He is.
With that, let's get ready to Schmoedown! During the
I'll
offseason,
look
I'm
away
really going to
when
miss
you're
calling
right
Loony
there.
Bin and Shazam matches. 2 of the most entertaining teams, and one of them will be in the tournament finals. Remains to be seen who they're playing. Ken, question number 1 goes to you.
Number 1 of 8. This comes in the category of action/adventure. Action-adventure. Who starred as the lead in the 2003 action film Paycheck? Which is what I haven't earned yet today.
Well, I'm sure it's in the mail. I licked the stamp myself this morning.
I do know where you live. 5.
Oh,
That is different in the Russian. I
William.
Ben Affleck.
That is correct.
It is correct.
Video Drew?
Mel?
I don't believe Ben went by Mel at that time. No, cannot accept that.
Ben Affleck.
The
Well,
kid
you
does
gotta
have
do-
it. Does Tom?
We
Ben
got
Affleck.
Ben Affleck it is.
with a dead drawn there. All right.
All right, we're off and running. Shazam up 2-1. Your next question is in the world of animated movies. Maybe they're drawn on a computer, perhaps by hand. Your question. Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise lend their voices to what 1989 animated film?
I love those guys. My friend Dutch Allen has many adventures with those guys in the late 70s, early 80s.
Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise.
Yeah, a lot of pee in their own pants.
Yep, Paycheck is completely different in Russian, and I know that movie really well. God damn, that's upsetting.
Pens down, Video
yes.
Drew.
All dogs go to heaven.
That is
Video
true
Drew knew that
and
one.
correct.
I did not have
I
it.
avoided that movie
Does
because
not
it's
believe in
probably
heaven for
sad.
dogs.
Mm.
Loony Bin. Tom.
All dogs go to heaven.
He had it. Did William Bibiani?
All dogs go to
Again.
heaven.
He
We're tied
started
up
writing
at
his
3.
answer very early.
3 is the score. The number of the score is 3, and this is question 3. Question 3 in the category of dramas. Dramas. These are films your mom rents from the library. Who plays the real-life person Joy Mangano in 2015's Joy? Which is something I haven't felt since 1989.
Oh, Ken. Was it Seeing All Dogs Go to Heaven in theaters? Was that the
That
last
ruined
time?
it. No, it was Mattingly's last great season. 5, 4, 3, 2, and
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer
Words
Lawrence.
are down. The Kid.
Jennifer Lawrence.
That's correct, sir. Tom.
Jennifer Lawrence.
J-Law again. We got it. We'll
Didn't
do it.
see it.
Jennifer Lawrence. I also drew a little mop.
I
That's a
liked
good
it.
double reference, but not only 1 point.
People
Video-
are fine with it usually.
Jennifer Lawrence.
That is correct. We
Jennifer
got a
Lawrence
tie
it
game. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Incredibly talented actress, horrible at walking during award ceremonies.
Yeah.
Your next question is in the world of directors. Directors, and your question to the field, who directed films such as Conan the Barbarian and Red Dawn? Be the 1984 iteration
Yeah,
of Red Dawn.
it's weird. You do have to clarify that, right? Huh?
Yeah, did you see the remake? Were you allowed to see either Red Dawn?
I don't get out to the movies much this decade.
All right, good to
5,
know.
4,
John Woo.
3,
Ken more of a
2.
TV guy.
Repeat the
Oh,
question.
damn.
We got 1.
I
Use
don't
the
know.
JT rule
In
named
the world
after.
of directors,
JT.
who directed films such as Conan the Barbarian and
I
Red
was-
Dawn? Again, the one from the it's not a bad movie to watch.
I would say John
I think you
McTiernan,
would
but
thoroughly
no,
enjoy
I don't
both
think
these
so.
movies, although I have a feeling you've seen them before.
No. 4.
These are just. I don't know.
1, pens down, a lot of grimacing over there. Tom.
John Milius.
John Milius, it is. William the Beast Bibiani.
John
I
Milius.
don't
I
know.
guess the first name.
Michael Bay.
Oh,
No.
it's a good effort. Does the
I knew
kid
it
is
was I didn't know. I didn't have it. I
he's
knew
right.
it was a
already
different John.
erasing his attempt.
6-6, Milius, who also helped
So
George Lucas
John
with
Miller?
Crawl.
Milius.
of a new-
Milius.
I honestly don't know who that is.
Oh,
He did as well.
A lot of people had hands in
First
that
round,
paragraph's word.
okay.
Question number 5.
Pretty solid.
What
I'm not even
category
upset
are you
about
looking
the
at?
score.
Look, it's as you said,
Almost
it's
fantasy
semifinal.
/ sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi.
come on.
Who played the title character in 1995's Johnny Mnemonic?
What is this movie?
Most amateurs would have said
What the hell is this
Heard
movie?
about it, but
you did not.
I am still an amateur, though, but I just happened to guess right.
Nah.
The kids
5,
love you.
4,
Read the comments.
Yeah.
You won't be disappointed.
2, 1. Pens are down. We're going
Johnny
back. Wait,
Depp?
Bibiani.
Keanu Reeves.
Hey, we got
was
it.
between-
Point. Video Drew.
that was Johnny Depp again.
That's right. We're tied up at 7.
Keanu Reeves.
We got a Keanu sweep here almost. Can it happen? It does
Of course it
happen.
happens. It's Tom.
Reeves
Keanu Reeves
indeed.
it is.
Tom.
Perfect round for Tom thus far.
And Bibbs.
And Bibbs?
And
Yeah.
William Bibiani.
Oh, right, because they're
Video
tied.
Drew and the kid, not perfect rounds, but still playing very well.
Video Drew thinks we are all playing very well, considering.
Video Drew is right.
Video Drew is right.
Good sportsmanship up on the table so far. Your next category comes in the world of comedies. Even when I try to
I'm too
sneak
tired
it
to
by,
laugh.
Ha.
still get it in
Me
there.
too.
Tom.
Your question: what 1976?
Jesus Christ, stop laughing, audience.
Your next question:
What's the category?
what 1976 sports comedy stars Walter Matthau as an alcoholic little league coach? Ken, you know a little something about that?
Yeah, if we're a little low energy because it's midnight here and we've
It
got a
is.
full day of work, so.
Yep.
The season was 4 months long.
Did you drink during the? Did you bet on the game?
Sleep.
Yes, I
I'm
did.
tired.
5,
5, 4,
Hopefully
3,
you bet on your team.
2, 1. A Bartlett Giamatti's upset with me. Pens are down. We're looking for answers starting with the kid.
Bad News Bears.
That is correct, sir.
And Tom,
The Bad News Bears.
you
got
got
a
it.
tie
Does William.
game.
Bad News Bears. One second, let me just draw a little nose on them. There
That's great.
Adorable and Video Drew.
Bad News Bears.
There
Clean
it is.
sweep and a tie game. This is what we want.
Probably
Late in the
American
tournament, we
movie.
want this type of
It's
back and
sports.
forth.
All new
Yeah.
it was
Whenever they ask a
Bears,
sports
and the
question,
good
it's
news for
usually
each team
American
is that they
sports,
have
and we don't
already
know.
10 points earned in round number 1. Your next question.
I dare them to
Comes in
once
what?
in
Category
a,
is
well,
horror
ask a
slash
Benedict like
thriller.
Beckham
Horror slash
question.
Thriller. These are the movies right next to the porn section at your old VHS store in the 80s.
They were right in the back, and then the curtain.
Yeah.
What the hell, Ken?
What horror film stars Jared Leto, Willem Dafoe, and Christian Bale?
Right. I like seeing everybody's style of writing down.
Yeah.
You know, some people very excited. Some
Can you
I
repeat the
guess.
We got a second use of the JTE rule.
See if this is true.
We got what horror film stars Jared Leto, Willem Dafoe, and Christian Bale?
each team still retains.
Mm.
JTE rule named after famed Ecuadorian Del Taco enthusiast Josh Tapia.
I believe he's in the building today.
I believe
He's
he's.
the
I
rubber.
talked to him.
He's
before.
on site.
Yeah. We need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Is that the machinist?
The machinist.
Down
The
video.
only
Drew.
one I
We
can-
need an answer starting with the kid.
American Psycho.
Yes! Oh my god, I'm so
Challenge. I
stupid!
would like to challenge that question in the category.
Yeah, it's not a horror.
Okay.
Okay,
Thriller.
horror movie. That is American
It didn't
Psycho,
say horror
not
thriller, it said horror.
No, it's a horror thriller.
Did you want to challenge?
I do want to
I
challenge.
think the question is,
Did
which
say
horror
not
film?
thriller.
Okay. All right.
Oh, the question.
The challenge has been issued.
That's why I didn't
by
think about
Video
it,
Drew. We'll be
'cause-
right back with our ruling.
It is a thriller. But, wow, I'm stupid. Ooh.
All right, we have made our.
Well, you know,
ruling,
Christian
and
Bale
according
should be
to the
listed
good
first
folks
for
at
American
IMDb,
Psycho.
What do those letters stand for?
Yeah,
Ryan?
Yeah, and I don't-
third.
They do have a boat.
They list American Psycho not as a horror thriller, so you would not find it in the section right next to the porn section of your local video store. They list it as a crime drama.
Oof.
So
Yeah.
the workaround that we have here is thus. If any competitor would like to keep your answer from that question, you may, and you may earn a point. I will also ask an alternate question that is in the world of horror thriller that you may answer if you're more comfortable answering that one.
Okay.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
I don't understand, but okay.
Psycho, you should not lose a point. You have earned a point. Here's your alternate question. We're going to give you 15 seconds.
Why though?
Wait, well, do you guys...
To answer the new question?
We
What's
need
that?
to see who
We
got
haven't
American
given an
Psycho.
answer.
Can't everybody who got American Psycho get the point?
We need to see who answered.
We can get everybody else's answer, yes.
Okay.
Tom.
Tom, did you get American Psycho?
Had American Psycho.
I had American Psycho.
Had American
So
Psycho.
Video Drew
So
just
you
gets
all
me a
gonna keep
question.
the points.
And we
Now
as
this
Tennessee.
question is going to be to Video Drew. So Video Drew,
Doesn't make
your
any
challenge was
sense.
upheld. I'm going to
No,
ask
it's
you the question. You have to
whatever.
write down the
We got a new
answer.
question.
You have to
We
answer
may
in
have
15
a
seconds.
possibility
And
to score
in
a
the
second
world
point of the
horror
game.
slash thriller, Gore Verbinski directed this 2002
See, you
horror
know.
film starring Naomi
And I don't,
Watts.
of course. Because I don't know.
You
Gore Verbinski.
do.
The Ring?
Oh.
And Video Drew.
Okay, yeah, I said the
It was a
Ring. I
word
don't even.
challenge.
I don't know that. I haven't seen
type
that
of
movie.
challenge that I'd not yet heard.
I don't know
yet,
who
but
directed
did
it.
make
I don't
sense.
know
was
anything
different
about it. I
characters,
only know
it
it's
was lined
spoofed
on
and
a
scary
different
movie.
track, and Video Drew ends up earning a point with the challenge.
I think we're
But
where
you
we
get a
started.
point.
Right answers.
I'm just so confused.
We
with
move
the whole
on to your last
situation.
question in round number 1, and this is a Patreon question. How about a huge hand for Jeremy
Hey,
Hastings?
JTH.
Jeremy Hastings. Jeremy Hastings is a huge fan of the movie Trivia
Oh, we
Schmoedown.
know.
Thank you for your patronage. If you would like to have your name said on a future match, check out the movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon today.
He makes
Select
his own
which tier
gifts.
is right for
Just
you.
it.
It's fine.
James, Jeremy, I don't know what you call yourself. Jeremy Hastings wanted a question in the world of family film.
Yeah.
So family films, your question is, in the 2011 film The Smurfs, what actor stars as the character Patrick, who lets the Smurfs stay in his apartment?
You ever let a Smurf stay at your apartment?
I'm letting the Smurfs stay in my apartment right now.
That's a good move.
Currently,
If this is correct, I only know this because of you.
Yeah.
4.
You're welcome for that.
There's blue stuff that too.
It is Neil Patrick Harris?
And PH.
And look for answer starting with Tom.
Neil Patrick Harris.
That is
Thank
correct.
you.
And a perfect round
You're
for
welcome.
Tom.
Perfect
I
round.
haven't seen the movie. I
Perfect
just know
Willie
him
Bibiani
from the
round.
trailers.
Thank you. I was waiting for the setup. Neil Patrick
Well,
Harris.
Yeah,
Close.
and a perfect
Round, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Video Drew.
Oh, so we can actually
Neil
play
Patrick
play
Harris.
along
Play.
with
Neil
that.
Patrick
Okay.
Harris. And the
Good
kid is
deal.
Neil Patrick. Wow.
That is, of
For a
course, if we're
Smurfs
even
fan,
into
that
answer
I
them
There's any
because
thought there would
point.
be, but it gets
Any
I doubt-
points?
to the
I
end of
doubt
round number
it.
1. 14 to 14, very well played
Honey.
rounds all around, especially from William Bibiani and Tom, who have thrown a perfect round number 1 thus far. So,
I think I speak for both me and Tom when I say we're feeling very Smurfy today.
Tom, do you agree with that?
Tom is eating his board.
Tom.
They're delicious.
They are delicious. Sure.
Okay, so the bonus question, because there were 2 perfect rounds, William and Tom, we're going to ask you to write down your answers like it is a normal question, round number 1. For 1 point to your team's total, Ken has your bonus question at your ready.
All right, the bonus question is Hugh Grant and Julia Roberts team up for this 1999.
you would know, I wouldn't.
film.
I'm not a fan of this one.
Costello with a great song on that soundtrack.
On this,
Yeah.
was it
5.
written for the movie?
4.
Really?
3, 2, and 1.
Notting
Hands
Hill.
down. I'm going to start with you, Mr. Bibiani.
I'm just beast standing next to a video Drew.
Asking him to
asking the
love her.
judges to give him a point for Notting Hill.
You got your point, sir. You got your point, Tom.
I believe that's a line from the movie.
Yes.
Tom, did you have Notting Hill?
Notting Hill.
Yes,
we
you did.
got it. Tied up at 15. Tied up at 15.
It's crazy that.
The Elvis Costello song was
So yeah,
Wow. I'll just
Bibbs and
reiterate
Tom
David Lee Ross'
both
point.
got
Most rock
9.
critics like Elvis
And that
Costello
means
because most
that
rock critics
Video
like
Drew
Elvis
and
Costello.
Meyer
We
both
move
got
on to
6.
round number 2, Ken.
That's
Round
good.
number 2.
Really
This
good.
is the wheel round, the wheel of fate,
With
duty,
that
and
round-
justice, and this wheel might well determine who
tough.
advances to the
Yeah.
finals
But
of the
fairly.
Team Ultimate Schmoedown Tournament.
It was very American, it seemed.
Yo, do you own Assless Chaps?
Yeah.
David Lee Roth fan, huh?
A couple of movies that
To be fair,
Wanna know
not the
what's in my
movies that we
closet? The
get.
Smurf is currently
Yeah, no,
investigating.
yeah.
This is a very special day because 2 of the wheel slices on this wheel are actually sponsored by 2 of our Schmoedown patrons. If That slice is spun. We will say the name of that patron. Today's sponsored wheel slices are Jim Henson Movies and New Releases. Jim Henson and New Releases as we complete the rules of round number 2. Each team gets a spin at the wheel once they settle on a category. 6
New releases.
are asked to the team.
Some, not all.
Well, I've been getting into them lately, so I'm ready.
There is no penalty for missing a question.
I was extremely good at it around 2016, 2015.
So we're going to the movies all the time.
2017, yeah, that's the thing. I was seeing all the new movies.
It is a tied ball game here, but because Shazam is the higher ranked
Anymore.
competitor, you may spin first
I mean,
or
I've only
defer
seen
to
like less than 20 movies from this year.
They're just so nice and
Sorry,
and
late.
creepy. We're gonna give you guys a chance to go first.
We already said that.
All right, so the Loony Bin.
You're welcome.
Sorry if we yawn.
Put off by the
Sorry
sign
if
of
we seem
gratitude.
low energy.
Video
No,
not
we're
really
fine.
trusting what's happening.
Shazam!
Friend?
Friend.
There's
I think
there's
that's
a
there.
category I haven't seen before, and I couldn't make it out. There's
Tom, the spin is in. The
Leonardo
spin is
DiCaprio?
in, Mark,
no, there's team
Video game movies.
Oh, video game movies.
It's like he's focused on one particular wheel wedge.
Yeah, the wheel goes round and round like people debating the Joker movie.
Jim Henson.
Jim
Did they put that on the wheel?
Henson. Are they gonna keep
It's
it?
sponsored.
Video Drew has built a
Oh.
life-size puppet in Tom.
We're gonna spin
She's
again.
committed
Spin
to
again.
spin again.
So close. It would have been a
You
Patreon.
gotta
supported
wonder
wheel.
what that does to Tom's confidence. Does he understand that the wheel is just a chance that he didn't do anything wrong?
I don't. That's gonna have to be
Tom
dealt
knows
with.
what he did.
Yeah.
Some sort of apology might be issued.
Yeah, video
And
games.
we're careening
Okay.
towards opponent's choice, but it is
That's
video
what they like.
game
Ooh,
movies,
interesting.
and I believe that the Loony Bin is very
Hasn't been
confident
used
in
a
this
lot.
particular category.
No.
All right.
All right, so Loony Bin, 6
cares?
questions in the world of video
Same.
game fair that are going to be administered
Let's
by
go,
Ken
Lara
Napsok.
Croft Tomb Raider.
So Ken, at your ready, video
Let's
game
go.
movies.
All right.
New Jumanji, is it a
Games
video
come
game?
down. Here you go.
Not sure.
Lynn's Arcade is featured in what film?
Record Ralph.
Tron.
That's
Oh,
correct for 2 points.
All right.
2 points. All right. Who plays Garona Halforsen, the half-orc, half-human hybrid in Warcraft? I may have said that wrong.
I don't know that movie. Lena Headey.
I've seen it once.
Paula Patton.
Who?
That's
Son of a bitch.
2 points.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
That movie
All
sucked.
right. Who plays Alan Rickon, CEO of
Oh,
Marion. No.
no,
Assassin's
Alan.
it's Jeremy Irons.
Marion played Alan Rickon.
Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons.
Well
Give
done.
it 2 more points.
That movie sucked even harder than
I don't know how
Warcraft.
they know it, but they
And they
do.
came out in the same
All right,
fucking year.
third question. You have 6. Fourth question? I don't count much. Fourth question. You have 6. What video game movie franchise had the 2012
Resident Evil.
entry Revelation?
It says so.
I don't know. Probably not.
Wait, one out of Tom's brain, maybe 5.
Can you repeat the
4.
question?
Yes, we can. Second one. What
Nope.
video game movie franchise
Edit.
had the 2012 entry Revelation?
Resident Evil.
That's
Oh.
incorrect.
Ooh.
Silent Hill.
2 points.
Oh, wow.
And that is a
That might be a
monster
very
steal
big
because
steal.
Just what it seems like the Loony
Yeah.
Bin isn't going to miss any
Yeah.
questions in any category. 2 point. That's a 4-point
That's a
swing
big
potentially,
swing.
Ken.
Big swing. Fifth
It's
question.
okay, Tom. There's no problem here.
Video
Tom,
Drew
you're doing great.
encouraging.
Tom missed the
you're
question.
doing
Don't
amazing.
encourage him.
Fifth
Tom,
question.
you're doing
He's done that
okay.
before.
Fifth question coming down here. What animated video game franchise features the voice talents of Jason
Fix.
Sudeikis and Josh
No,
Gad?
No.
this is the Angry Birds movie.
Tom, can you recover from his miss there earlier?
Oh yeah, Pixels is animated.
Yeah, I was thinking.
3.
I have a headache.
Choice.
A. Angry Birds. B. Pokemon. C. Final Fantasy. D. Wreck-It Ralph.
A. Angry Birds.
That's correct for 1 point.
Final Fantasy and
All right, so they still have a
animation.
5-point
I don't
edge. It
know.
would really serve
think
them
it
well to
hasn't
get this
been
next
done
question
yet.
right off the bat if they can and
Do
carry
that.
a 7-point
Yeah.
advantage because Shazam still has yet to compete.
Final question in the category video games. Which Fast and Furious actress plays the character Rain in the Resident Evil franchise?
Gina Carano.
Mm.
Michelle
Oh.
Rodriguez.
That's correct.
Never mind.
for 2
That is
It's
that's a
like
good
rain on your
yes.
wedding day, Ken. 7 points. Separate
7-point
Loony
lead,
Bin
yeah.
from Shazam, and here goes the
Gina
kids,
Carano.
high as ever.
Oh yeah, she
Six?
was.
Tom just really put
The reason
put
that
his
she popped into
signature
my
on
mind
that
was
round.
because she
That
was
was a
in the most
tough,
recent
tough
Mandalorian
category.
episode.
I don't think a lot of people.
Right.
movies as they'd
I was
to
like,
think.
whoa,
Tom
she-
really dominated it. Wheel round coming, wheel
Oscars.
spin
Oh,
coming in.
I like Oscars.
And it's
Take it.
Oscar movies.
It's gonna be very difficult.
It is
Yeah, but
Oscar
please take it.
movies.
Because it's like one of the few categories I actually like on that wheel.
Movies that were awarded a gold statue.
Now watch me shit the bed.
The 5-second, 10-second, 15-second rule. So if it does
It's
switch
for
to
kids.
comedy, we will still.
Like
be
if it's the last 20 years, I'm okay with it. But
I'm sorry to make the kid panic. Your
No,
eyes
it's
got
fine.
very
No,
wide.
that's
There's a
good, bro.
15-second rule on the wheel if it turns over?
You're doing great.
Thank you. So are you. I love all this.
Shazam.
Great. Shazam to you too, Tom.
Shazam to
Nice.
you.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to encourage you, Tom.
No, I
All
meant
right,
him to you.
Shazam, your first of 6 questions in the world of Oscars. For 2 points, Shirley MacLaine won the Best Actress Oscar for what film?
seems like classic.
Still.
Terms of
Yeah.
2 points.
Correct, 2 points.
2
3 more
points.
seconds and I would have
And
gotten
they've
it.
already cut the lead to 5. Your next question in the world of Oscar movies. Al Pacino was nominated for 2 Academy Awards for films released in 1992. He won for Scent of a Woman. What was the other film he was nominated for?
Glengarry Glen Ross.
Good day to be Al Pacino. That is
That's
correct.
I won steak knives.
There, that was from the movie. See, you do watch movies. We move on
Sometimes.
to your
Mostly
third
Star Wars.
question in the world of Oscars. Lena Wertmuller was the first woman to be nominated for what category in 1977?
Yeah. Best director.
It was Best Director. 2 more points.
Thank you.
2
Let's
more
give it up for
points.
Lena Wertmuller. Yeah.
Nominated for 7 Beauties. All right. Fourth question. 2 more points can be added to your total, and if you get it right off the
Lead.
bat, you will have the lead over Loony Bin. How many Oscars did La
6.
La Land win at the 89th
Immediately
Academy
turned to-
Awards? How many did it win and actually
I
go home?
remember the moment that category started with La La Land and didn't win a single one for a few categories
choice.
that everyone was
I
like,
can
oh,
provide
well,
that. Is
no
it
sweep.
A, 10,
Yay.
B, 6, C, 4, or D, 7?
Director, cinematography, song, score,
Actress.
actress.
4, 3.
Not Best Picture.
2.
6.
They got it
Well
just
done.
in the nick of time, and that is
Tie
2
game.
points.
Tie game.
So it is a tied game, 24-24.
Who
Can
saw
we
this coming, guys?
To be fair, I was never going to win all 14,
at the
considering
beginning
that
of this
2
match,
songs were
that
nominated
each
and
team
only
was
one can
capable of
win.
scoring well over 30
Why
points, and
were
so
there
that
2
could
songs
be
nominated? I will never
more
know.
questions for
What?
Shazam, the world of Oscar movies. Before The Return of the King, this 1987 film was the last Best Picture winner to win Oscars in every category it was nominated in.
You gotta take yourself back to the 80s
That is
there.
a thinker.
Put some context in your brain.
Platoon?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
I can provide that. Is it A, Wall Street, B, Moonstruck, C, The Last Emperor, or D, The Untouchables?
The Last Emperor.
That's correct for a point.
That is a lead that
Well
Shazam
done.
has taken
How many
over the
questions
Loony
left?
Bin. And they have one more question that
Guys.
They need
remains.
to get it on the 2-pointer for a record break.
Your
Shazam.
final question
Shazam to you too, sir.
for Shazam. One of them celebrates Christmas, one of them celebrates Boxing Day. They come together.
No, break their own record if they do that.
2 points.
Yeah.
For what film did legendary director Akira
Ron.
Kurosawa receive his only
What?
Oscar
Ron,
nomination?
I asked that question to Paul Ayama and he got it correct.
Ran.
Not his most famous, but that is correct for 2 points.
And wrong.
Wow.
It's spelled R-A-N,
points.
so.
27
Wow.
to 24.
No, I
Shazam
remember
has
that I
stormed
had to
back
write
take a 3-point lead
a
over the Loony Bin
Kurosawa
going into the
category
finals.
for
Ken, I do not
Polyama
believe
because
we are
he
done
picked that as a
seeing the
strength of
fireworks in
his,
this
and
match.
this
What
was
a
one of
match.
the
Imagine
questions that
going
we
right
asked
into
him.
the third round with 24 points and being behind. That's how great this game is right now. It's how great both teams are doing. Tom, like I said, real signature round for him there, but this is where Shazam, their strengths are. Oh, we said it before, Oscars. Bibiani lives for that stuff, and he showed her right there, and the kid right there with him.
I would be surprised if I was the only person that said I would like to see Shazam and the Loony Bin co-host the Oscars.
I'd be
this
fine
coming
with this,
year.
completely fine with
Guys, this is such a fun game. Thank you for having us. Everyone should just relax. It's just a trivia show, right?
That's right, Video Drew.
Video Drew.
That's right.
Words for us all to live by. The rules of round number 3, the round that will determine who goes to the finals of the Ultimate Schmoedown team tournament.
You mean
Each team
in
is
the
gonna give us a
thing
series
that
of
I
numbers. We need
used
3
as
numbers
a
in
cup?
total from each squad. These numbers can range from 1 to
Can do
20.
that
Each
again.
number corresponds to a different
Yes.
category of movie trivia.
If,
Schmoedown and know-how.
If
First
I ever
question's
get
worth 2
into a
points, next one's
situation
worth 3
again
points, last
where
one
all
showing
of
that
us
far
are
is worth
supposed to
5
drink
points.
and the
This is
only
the
thing
team
that is in
format.
front of
As
me
soon
is
as
a
we give the
goddamn
team the category
candle
for your 2-point
holder.
question, the team must select which member is going to answer that question. The opposite member will then answer the 3-point question. The
Oh,
teams may
boy.
confer only for the 5-point
Yeah,
question. Loony Bin
potential
trails Shazam by 3, so
34 to
Shazam, we're going to get
37.
your series of
So
numbers
that
first.
that
What
would
feels
once
lucky?
again beat the record by 1
9 and
point.
4.
We get it.
1, 9, and 4. And Loony Bin.
A lot of people now.
I don't know.
What did she do with her?
She's a joker, probably.
6,
6.
13.
Got it.
12.
All right.
6, 13, and 12.
No, I thought those were exciting numbers.
You got that,
Very
man?
exciting.
Yeah.
Tom knows all
All
the
Like, oh my
right,
God,
we are going to
can't even.
start with Loony Bin. Ken Knapsack will be asking the Loony Bin their questions. Ken, they kicked off with number 6.
That's right. You chose number 6. The category is thriller.
We promised these were thrillers.
We promised
Video
that.
Drew.
Which one of you is going to be answering that category?
I will.
Video Drew. It's
Yeah.
2-pointer.
I'll take it. Video
Smart.
Drew. This is me.
Video
Taking
Drew steps up to the batter's box here. 2-point question. Category is thriller. This actor starred as the lead in
Guy
Christopher
Pearce.
Nolan's Memento.
Guy Pierce.
That's correct for 2.
I understand her because I often forget his last name. I'm like, Guy.
Points.
Pierce.
All right, we go to number 13.
Who passed?
13.
Good job.
That
Hey,
category,
remember.
which will be Tom's to answer, is a 3-point question in the category of animated.
What is she doing with her
Animated.
lipstick?
Joker.
All right,
Animated.
3-point question.
Yeah.
In 1997's Princess Mononoke.
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 Mononoke, I dropped an O. Princesses Mononoke. She's raised, or the Greek. let me just read
Monkeys
this.
or something.
No, it's
In 1997's Princess Mononoke is raised by what? God damn it! There's a comma where there shouldn't be a comma.
no. There it is. And it should. There
In
should be.
1997's Princess Mononoke is raised by what
think
kind
it's-
of animal?
Elk.
A wolf.
Oh, wolf.
That's correct. I should have just known you would
Hey.
have known it.
Long trot
Yeah,
to
now I
get
see
there,
the poster.
but we did, and the Loony Bin has taken a 2-point
Yeah.
lead over
Yeah, it's in the
Shazam. Now
box.
Shazam can tie them with their 2-point
I
question.
saw it.
So
I wasn't a
Shazam,
fan, so I
you
tried to
selected
say that.
category number 1 for your 2-point question. That corresponds to scores and soundtracks between
Meyer.
the Kid and the Beast.
Hmm.
Who would like to answer the 2-point question?
Should be easy.
It's 2 points.
All right, Brendan Meyer, who's never owned a Walkman or a Discman.
I
How
think
can
I
be-
did have a Walkman.
He did have a Walkman.
Well,
We are old enough for that.
Scores and soundtracks, Brendan. The question for 2 points.
I'm too Ukrainian for that.
Which rap hip-hop artist had his songs featured in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Divergent, and Black Panther?
It's supposed to be Kendrick Lamar.
I think so.
Kendrick Lamar?
2 points and we are tied.
Yeah, it's
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 2 and
No, it's
Divergent.
just
I
he
had no
wrote the
idea.
entire soundtrack for Black Panther.
Exactly.
And, like, who else?
Yeah,
It's not The
exactly.
Weeknd, so.
No.
With Shazam for their 3-point
3
question.
points in.
William, this one's going to go to you.
Okay.
You selected category number 9, and that corresponds to category of modern classics.
Okay.
Modern
good.
classics
Yeah.
for 3 points and a 3-point lead.
Yes.
What type of animal are Judge Doom's henchmen in Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
They are weasels.
They are weasels, and that is 3 points and a 3-point lead for Shazam. Can it goes back to the Loony Bin? It could all come down to this.
It could
It was
all
on TV a
come down
lot.
to this. You chose number 12.
5-pointer.
The category is biopics. Biopictures.
Oh, damn it. Damn light.
5-point question.
Just sit.
In 1987's The
Emperor.
Last Emperor, who plays Reginald Johnston, a kindly Scotsman appointed as the Emperor's tutor to give him a Western-style education? This is a big one here.
This could force the hand of
Push
Shazam.
back. We're in the game.
Richard Attenborough.
And
Oh!
winner, Shazam!
Oh.
Peter O'Toole.
No?
Peter O'Toole was the answer, and the Loony Bin has been felled, but not before giving us multiple rounds of entertainment in the entire tournament and the entire season. The Loony Bin, a team to never be forgotten. Ken, hope to see a lot more of them next season.
No, absolutely. Video Drew and Tom are quite a team. 29
That's
points,
something.
taking it to the 5-point question.
Oh,
It's a
damn.
great performance this late in the tournament especially. You're going up against two great competitors, the Kid and the Beast. They know what
That was
they're doing.
fast.
We're talking
I
about
didn't
it.
Yeah.
I
even
know
get a,
it's going to be
like-
better to hear it from them backstage.
That's right. Then we're also going to have interviews
Oh,
with Shazam.
the thing is,
We're
with
gonna have
these
both
teams,
Shazam
you kind of
and the
expect
Loony
them to
Bin,
answer
and
5
Shazam,
points. They've been
they're
doing
gonna
that for
be
matches
looking
in a
to
row
the
already.
team
So,
tournament. The Ultimate Schmoedown.
Ow.
The winner, obviously, is going to have that number
I was
one
right.
shot to go against
Oh,
the
this damn
currently
light.
on top, holding the belt at the Schmoedown Spectacular. And for the Loony Bin, Ken, I don't know that I've ever
Sporadically.
seen a team like this in the movie Trivia Schmoedown before. I don't know that we're ever going to see a team again. Maybe we could see a bunch of copycats crop up next year, but it's one of those
Crop
questions
up.
that you're going to have to
Keep the Loony
be
Bin
answered
together
during
for
the
next
draft,
year,
because
Oh,
please.
manager's
they
going to be selecting
should.
Yeah.
teammates. Somebody going for Tom, somebody going for Video Drew.
the thing is,
together. Will they work as well on their own?
Tom
That's
should be
a great
drafted
question.
by a
I mean,
manager
does Tom
at
know the
ASAP.
answers? Yeah, but does he
Like
have
the
Video
the
Drew
moment that they
and
are able to
guide
draft
him
players,
and
Tom.
control him in a way sometimes?
And
I
then,
don't
you
know,
know,
but,
if
Video
that
Drew
manager
and
can just
Tom,
make
I'm
sure
telling
that the
you,
next
they're a
pick is
memorable team,
Video
and
Drew
people
with that.
really taken to them.
Yeah.
And what a season, what a year for Video Drew and Tom.
We are going to have an interview with the Loony Bin right now with our own Jen Sturger.
Guys, I know this is not how you wanted your run in the tournament to end today. How are you feeling right now?
Great. Have you ever seen those men sweat so much? I haven't.
Right. Video
Oh,
games.
2-2
that was an interesting
is
category
really
to stick
rough.
with.
Yeah.
What made you think that you would have success in that
But if
category?
you look at their 2
I've seen children
losses,
play them.
And I can't believe I missed the question about where I was born. Silent Hill, come on.
Right. So now there's a chance that you two, this may be the end of the Loony Bin because you may be split up in the draft.
No.
How would you feel about playing? Oh, you just
Please
figured
no.
this out?
We will not be split up. The Loony Bin is inevitable.
Right, but if someone takes Tom and they may not take you, so what would that do? I mean, how would you be able to function? It seems like you two are pretty tied to each other, no?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Back to you guys.
Ken, very interesting to
decision.
see how well
Good
Drew
call.
handled herself
Keep
when
it together.
confronted with the option of perhaps losing Tom. I don't know that I saw a glimmer in Tom's eyes when he heard that that could be the case on the horizon, but that draft going to be very interesting. Going to see a lot of witchcraft during said draft. In the meantime, move on to Shazam, and their fortunes and glory are more readily upon them because they could be winning the ultimate Schmoedown prize.
Yeah.
Brendan Meyer, William Bibiani, they made a stand in the corner before
Yeah.
the match. With maybe
Finals.
maybe it's the Blair Witch. But
yeah,
either
finally
way, we're
Bibbs'
back
team
now.
tournament woes are over, and it's the moment that he decides to drop Whitney.
That's right, I survived my last
Coincidence?
interview. Thank you so much. Shazam, congratulations on making it to the finals. How excited are you guys right now?
Oh my God! Every single teams match we've had has been such a scorcher. I'm relieved, but man, that was right down to the wire.
I mean, we all knew when we looked at these brackets that it was going to be a tough battle for anybody to get to the
Yeah.
finals, but it seems like you've come up against some really stiff competition.
I mean, everybody has come to play. I mean, it's really, really been. I mean, it just
Don't
goes to
undefeated.
show how deep the league is this year and how great
Reminds
all
me
the
of
other
above the
teams are.
line.
And yeah, today I talked to them in the first round, and they did very, very well on video games. We were very lucky to get that steal.
Also similar, with
that
like
may
a
have been
big
the
guy
match in
with
a
a
lot of ways,
beard,
depending on what
and then
happened
like a
with
skinny
five.
guy
So,
next to
yeah,
him.
Who's an actor?
Who's an actor?
I never thought I would be glad to have seen Silent Hill Revelation. It's such a turd. But other than that, this has been really great. I just want to give a big shout out to our good friend Blair Witchy, the Blair Witch. You brought us a lot of luck, friend, and I'm sorry I screamed at you and was also scared. You're the best.
God.
One of these days I'll have an interview that's not completely weird back here.
Mhm.
So you guys are having an amazing time
Not
though,
gonna
this
happen
year.
tomorrow.
Bibbs, you could potentially be Player of the Year, and you may be Rookie of the Year at this point. I mean, is that adding any pressure to this whole thing?
I think Maya will be up for the nomination, but won't win.
My bad, Bibbs.
Okay.
With people
Yeah, I
like
mean,
Smets.
Rookie of the Year feels a little far off just because we've had rookies Paul
Yeah.
Or Paul.
belt and stuff like that. But you never know. I mean, I'm just so thankful to still be playing. I mean, we're deep in the season.
It's gonna be
now,
Paul.
And as someone who's made
Depends
dream,
who
I mean,
has the
I
belt
want
after
to win belts really bad,
Spectacular,
but
I
for the first
feel.
season, I make
It's
it
gonna
to
be
the
Paul. He defended twice.
That's happened, and
No.
the fact
Okay,
that I
he
get to
won
play
and
a 5-rounder,
defended.
I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds
Defended
even
Still.
like I'm excited to play the speed round and
I
the
would say he
round.
lose and Smets
Everyone
wins.
says that until they get the buzzers in
I
their
think an
hands.
argument
Make
can
sure
be
you
made
practice
against
with
Smets.
those.
We're gonna practice. Trust me. We're gonna practice all up and down. We're gonna beep. We're gonna
Love
boop,
Smets.
We're gonna
Just-
bop, and we're gonna orc, and we're gonna Yeah.
Paul's your boy.
Those, definitely. So, who do you want to face in the finals?
Two.
I mean, look,
Wins.
anyone who makes it to the finals is going to be like a hell of a team. But it's looking like Who's the Boss is careening through there like a big careener, and as a result, it's possible that they might
I've
careen
never
directly
used that word
into
in my
us.
life.
And if that's the case,
First time I
it
even
would be a real
hear
thrill
it,
to
so.
take them on. I think they're neat. I think they're just. I mean, how confident do you have to be as a trivia team to put a trivia question in your title? Who is the boss? Is it Bruce Springsteen? Is it Farmer Hoggett? I don't even know anymore. I look forward to facing them and finding out.
You're so right, Bibbs. What is
Oh,
life?
God.
Well, best of luck to you in the next round of the tournament, guys. Congratulations on your win today. Back to you guys.
Ken, I'm still off, but by seeing William Bibiani kiss the Blair Witch.
I think that was in the second Blair Witch movie, right?
That
That's,
was in
scene
Book
from
of
that.
Shadows.
Book of Shadows. That's
Who's
that's
Buzzard
actually what my
family?
said. That's what everyone says until the buzzer gets in their hands. So
And
Match and
Ken's
a half.
backstory gets
Yeah.
deeper and murkier, but the path for the team Ultimate Schmoedown does not. I mean, you look at Shazam, whoever they take on, Ken, I know this, whoever's announcing that match better be prepared to be transported to another dimension, but more importantly, be prepared to say that is correct a lot, because Shazam, they seem like they're firing on all cylinders now, and they may not have played their best game yet, as crazy as that is to say.
And I got to tell you, 2019 has been the longest decade I've known, because a kid, rookie season. This has been quite an impressive year for him.
It really has, and it's been an impressive run for you and I as announcers. Hopefully it doesn't end here today. We get to call more matches together. In the meantime, you can check out Ken Knapsack's book, Why We Love Star Wars, wherever you enjoy books or audio books. It's actually him talking the book out live. You can listen to that.
I'm actually
and you
curious.
can check out the
Same.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown
There are a couple of
Spectacular.
other Star Wars books
December
and comics
7th
that I
in
personally need to
downtown
catch up.
LA. Grab the last few remaining tickets. December 7th is when it is. You can go to the schmoedownlive.com for all the ticketing info. If you want to watch the live stream from home, you can do that at the Schmoedown Live.
Oh,
or check out
spectacular.
the Movie Trivia
It's going to be fucking
For Ken Knapsack,
spectacular,
I'm
eh?
Baby Carrots Ellis, and we'll see you next time. Looking forward to the finals of the Team Ultimate Schmoedown Tournament here at the MTS.
For the ones who don't understand, that's a Kingsman reference. Oh, wow. Damn good match. I'm just a little underwhelmed that we didn't get to Shazam's 5-pointer. That's like the one thing.
Would have been nice.
Yeah. Because, seriously, all the recent matches have been like 30+. And then the moment that Loony Bin gets to 29, which is a really high score already, I'm slightly disappointed because it's not as high as the other matches. Man. Called it.
Yeah. I'm happy. I did want to say that if Loony Bin did have to play 2 matches in that day because Drew was wearing the same clothes, then it's understandable that they lost because Tom missed a few questions and he missed the 5-pointer. So maybe that was.
He is human.
But yeah, if they had to do that, then it's quite understandable.
It is. Yeah, no, that's very true. But damn, still a great match. And
Yes.
yeah, I want
yeah.
whoever picks Tom, you pick Video Drew with him
Yeah.
because honestly, the Loony Bin is too much fun of a team and too good of a team to let go after the season.
I would love to see like Roka with Tom though. That would be a classic
My
buddy cop
God.
shenanigans.
I feel like that matchup isn't possible, but
That would be so much fun.
it would be fun.
I want to know.
But damn, congratulations to Shazam in the final. And whoever they'll face in that final, that's going to be a great match for sure.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know who to root for with Who's the Boss versus the family.
No
I
idea.
love both the teams. One for Bateman, one for Guy, of course. And their teammates are good too.
I
So
think I gotta go with the family.
yeah.
Andrew holds a special place in my heart.
No, that's true. That is very true. But man, that's
I
gonna-
love Ben too. I mean, it's just
Exactly. Hey, but that's going to be a great match when it drops. Until then, guys, please like the video, comment on anything that you saw in this match. What did you think of it? What do you think about the next match coming up? Let us know in the comments below, of course. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, at D2A channel. That is the number 2A channel. Follow us, join our Facebook group dedicated to art, simply like the YouTube name. And follow me at Dutch Movie Guy on Twitter, Kees Cornelis on Facebook and Letterboxd. You're here? Yeah, exactly. You can just find her here sometimes on videos reacting. She will be reacting to the other semifinal, of course. And I think with that said, I just have to say until our next video, take care.